February 18, 2001 is NASCAR's darkest day. At 17:16 Eastern Time, it was the moment that the sport lost one of its greatest and revered drivers of all time, Dale Earnhardt. The seven-time NASCAR Cup champion, known as the fearless Intimidator, died at the age of 49 after his famed number 3 Richard Childress racing Chevrolet Monte Carlo crashed at turn 4 on the last lap of the Daytona 500. Earnhardt was playing rear gunner to his Dale Earnhardt Incorporated team cars as they raced around the final lap of the race, to block any late runs from the chasing pack. As the cars tore through turns 3 and 4 on that fateful final lap, Earnhardt maintained the strong arm tactics that were the trademark of his persona. As he threw his final block, Earnhardt's left rear corner tagged Sterling Marlin's right front fender, getting his car loose. Earnhardt battled for control, his car clipping the apron, unsettling it still further, and so it began to spin clockwise, moving up the track and across the bows of the closely following Rusty Wallace and Schrader. His right rear corner was struck by Schrader's left front, which crucially accentuated the angle of Earnhardt's car before it nosed hard into the unprotected concrete. Although it appeared to be a regular NASCAR crash at the time, the impact at this angle was devastating for the occupant. As his and Schrader's cars spun down the track in unison, Earnhardt's right rear wheel parted company, an indicator of the violence that had shaken through the vehicle. NASCAR's crash report, published in August 2001, stated, Dale Earnhardt's death was most likely caused by a blow to the back of the head not from one single cause but from a combination of unusual factors. These included the uncommon severity and trajectory of the car's impact with the wall, an immediately prior collision with Schrader's car that put him out of position and a separation of the left lap belt under load that allowed greater motion within the car. Earnhardt's left side lap belt had separated in the impact, allowing his body to twist forward and to the right inside the car. His autopsy revealed the underside of his chin had impacted the steering wheel, and he'd suffered a second blow to the back of his head, as he rebounded from the impact back into his seat, which displayed scuff marks on the head surround area. Earnhardt's open-faced helmet had rotated forwards when he hit the wall, exposing the back of his skull. He shunned any head and neck safety restraint, unlike some of the drivers in the field that day. Medical crews were on the scene moments later but, despite their best efforts, there was little to be done but transfer Earnhardt to the ambulance and directly to the nearby Halifax Medical Center, where he was later pronounced dead.